كل شيء له نظام.
November 2nd, 2025. Taking a bus to the Cairo Citadel, we saw the alabaster mosque of Muhammad Ali, its richly ornate interior apse and dome putting even the most detailed of tapestries to shame, made all the more brilliant by its hanging orb lights and central chandelier made of shining crystals. The Egyptian Museum, opened in the year 1902, home to antiquities that span millennia, from the age of the Greeks and the Roman Empire to the farthest depths of Egyptian history and the oldest of Egypt's dynasties and kings, to Narmer, whose palette depicts the symbolic unification of Egypt and the earliest image of a pharaoh known to exist, home to statues of pharaohs, of Khafre and his son, Joseph, who built the first pyramid, the stepped pyramid of Saqqara, those of the kings who built the Giza pyramids, of Menkaure, beside Hathor and a local provincial goddess, Khafre, enthroned and crowned by a falcon, and the tiny figure of Khufu, builder of the Great Pyramid, Userkaf, first of the 5th dynasty, Teti, first of the 6th dynasty, and the copper statue of his son, Pepi I, a man and his wife, an image of the deceased, and a statue made of mere wood, so inlaid and endued with life that it looks as if it were alive and breathing. Images still gridded to proportion the bodies they carved, and the chiseled visage of a ram-headed god. The stout-legged statue of Montuhotep II, king of the 11th dynasty, the naturalism of the dour face of Senusret III, and the old age of Amenemhet III, his son. The various shapes of humanity, be it the facial beauty of Queen Hatshepsut, the obesity of the Queen of Punt, or the alien proportions of Akhenaten, the so-called heretic king. Rolls on rolls of papyrus sheets depicting scenes of the underworld, of undead souls and the trials they faced to pass through it. Sarcophagi, treasures of gold, silver, and all manner of colors and precious stones, shining bright from a period of decline, dark and obscure. And a statue of the Emperor Augustus stood in the manner and dressed in the guise of a pharaoh.